at the essays that I set carefully on my desk and says, throw them down the steps. The ones that fall to the bottom get 8s. The joke is old, but my husband says it's deadpan, cold, because maybe he isn't joking. Every year I taught at public school, I had over 150 students. Every year I taught at public school, I had to assign 8 essays to those 150 students. 8 essays times 150 students. 8 essays times 2 drafts each times 150 students. 8 essays times 2 drafts each plus a writing conference times 150 students. Now, I'm an English teacher, so I can't really do the math, but once at the end of the quarter when grades were due, I still had essays waiting ungraded on my desk. That night, I graded maybe 50 essays, and my husband figured out all of the term grades, and together we shaded those grades into little circles on bubble sheets for the principal to feed into a giant computer. We were up all night. The next morning, I pulled into the school parking lot, dragged my bag of essays and bubble sheets in one hand, hauled my pile of books in the other, the whole time trying not to spill my coffee, and stumbled out of my car. The gym teacher pulled up next to me, sprang out of the driver's seat, and bounced across the blacktop. In one hand, she held a whistle at the end of a lanyard. In the other hand, an apple. Just then, I hated her. I looked at my essays, and I looked at the steps, and I looked at my husband. I no longer have 150 students. I have 20 students with 20 essays. My husband keeps going with the joke. The ones that fall to the bottom have the most writing. They're the heaviest. They get the A's. I look back at my stack of 20 essays, each one holding a gem of truth nestled in the blanket of a paragraph. Each sentence, each word a gift, wrapped in a sentence, tied with the unassuming bow of a period or a comma, or fancier, a semicolon. My students write about pain and about joy and about how sometimes those two are the same exact thing. They write about homes that get broken, about parents who get sick or who leave or who won't leave them alone. They write about friends who betray or who hurt or who ignore. They write to understand things that cannot be understood. They write to find the courage to be who they are. They write so that someone will see them. I see them. The principal said to me, English teachers know their students better than any other teachers in the school. I look at my essays waiting on my desk, and I look at my husband, whose joke still lingering on his lips, and I don't laugh, and they're all getting A's.